Hi, Chef Pete here with Sterling Silver Meats. Today I want to talk to you about the outside skirt steak. This flavorful piece of meat comes from the diaphragm area. There's the outside, which is a lot longer and thicker, and then there's also the inside, which is much smaller, tends to be sold in retail. Here we have the Sterling Silver outside skirt steak. Again, the membrane's on here, so we're gonna have to peel this off. So it's not that hard, but it's a little tricky. So we're gonna start over here at the top. I'm gonna loosen that up. Get your fingers underneath. And once you get that to give, what I suggest you do is actually put your hand right where you're pulling, just like this. And what it does is keeps that meat from lifting up and then also ripping. So there's one, pull that off. There's a membrane on the side too. So again, you're gonna wanna get underneath, get it started. Put your hands down there. Again, just follow that down. Yeah, sometimes it could be a little stubborn. You know, a couple pieces here and there that stay on, you can get at those with a knife too when you're done. Again, you want to hold that meat down so you don't just rip it all. Okay? So, looks like there's just a little bit left here. Probably a little harder to get. There we go. Got most of that. But I'm gonna get in there with the knife now. You get your knife underneath that and just cut some of that off. All right? So you still want to trim. There could be a decent amount of fat sometimes on the outside here. So you're gonna want to trim that off. Now you don't want to take it all off because it's great flavor, but we'll get in there and trim that real nice. Same thing on this other side. See, this is just a big chunk of fat right here, so we can remove some of that. Look at those beautiful fibers, and there is some beautiful intramuscular fat going on here. Again, Sterling Silver, 21 days age minimum by the time it gets to your restaurant. So once I get that trimmed up, like I said, you can leave some of this fat on the outside there. It's great, it's just gonna melt off when you cook it. But look at these beautiful fibers that are going on here and all that intramuscular fat. You know, a little bit of connective tissue, but not too much. What a great versatile piece of meat to use in your restaurant. Just change it up every day. Sometimes it's those textures that people aren't used to getting it in that, you know, full steak form, or maybe even as a braise, that just changes up what you actually put on your menu. For more ideas, reach out to sterlingsilvermeats.com.